Sneaky Signs Your Liver Might Be Waving a White Flag by Dr. Henry Wilde, MD, your friendly neighborhood liver lover. Let me start with a bold but loving truth. Your liver is the hardest working, most underappreciated organ in your entire body. It's the Cinderella of your internal kingdom, scrubbing your blood clean of toxins, filtering hormones, producing bile to digest your favorite cheese platter, all while getting very little applause. No love songs, no Instagram fan pages. But when your liver starts struggling, it doesn't send you an email. It doesn't ring a fire alarm. It whispers. Subtly, quietly. A little fatigue here, a little swelling there, and before you know it, your internal maid of all work is waving a tiny white flag made of bile and pleading, "Could you stop with the fried chicken for a sec and maybe drink some water?" So, today I want to walk you through the 8 sneaky signs of fatty liver disease, a condition I like to call the liver's polite protest. And by the end, I promise you'll not only know how to listen to your liver, but how to give it a warm hug from the inside. 1. Right shoulder pain that's not from tennis or TikTok dances. Ever feel an annoying tightness in your right shoulder, neck, or even under your shoulder blade and think, maybe I slept funny? Maybe. Or maybe your liver's trying to tap you on the shoulder from the inside. You see, your liver sits cozily under your right rib cage, and when it gets inflamed, thanks to fat buildup, it presses against a very special nerve called the phrenic nerve. This nerve runs all the way up to your neck and shoulder. So while you're blaming your desk chair or that awkward yoga pose, your liver might be raising its metaphorical hand saying, "Hey, I'm full of fat and bile. Little help here?" 2. That stubborn belly that won't quit. No judgment here. We've all tried sucking it in for family photos, but if you've got a pot belly that seems to stick around even when the rest of you is doing all right, this might be a sign that your liver is turning into a storage unit. When the liver gets overloaded, it starts pushing fat into nearby real estate, your abdomen. Not just the soft, jiggly fat, subcutaneous, but the deep kind, visceral fat, which wraps around your organs like cling film. This stuff doesn't just make your pants tight, it throws a party your pancreas and heart weren't invited to. 3. Rib pain that feels like someone's tickling you from the inside. Let me paint a picture. You're sitting at your desk, and suddenly, there's a weird soreness near your ribs, sharp, achy, like someone poking you with a finger made of cholesterol. That's not a demon. It's likely bile sludge, when bile, which should be a nice, free-flowing digestive juice, turns thick and gunky because your liver isn't processing fats properly. This sludge builds up, especially in your gallbladder, and can irritate your rib cartilage. We call it costochondritis, but I like to call it angry cartilage syndrome. 4. Tiny red spider veins, and no, you're not becoming Spider-Man. These little guys, called spider angiomas, look like red dots with thin legs spreading out like a tiny octopus. They usually pop up on the face, chest, or arms. Most people chalk them up to sun exposure or genetics. But here's the scoop. When your liver is sluggish, it can't properly clear estrogen out of your system. That estrogen builds up and causes your blood vessels to weaken and dilate. Hence, the little vascular art pieces on your skin. Think of it as your body's creative way of saying, estrogen overload, please fix the liver. 5. Moobs in men. Yes, it happens. Guys, let's talk. If you've noticed a bit more puffiness or tenderness in your chest, especially under the nipple, you're not just hitting midlife softness. This could be Gynecomastia, and it's more common than you think. Why? Again, estrogen. When your liver's too busy handling processed food, alcohol, or a flood of fructose, it can't keep up with hormone breakdown, so estrogen sticks around, testosterone takes a back seat, and voila, your chest starts looking like it borrowed a cup from Victoria's Secret. 6. One swollen foot, especially the right one. You glance down after a long day and your right foot looks like it's been on a 14-hour flight. Your left foot's fine, your rings still fit, but your ankle? Puffy. Press on it and the dent stays like memory foam. This is called pitting edema, and it often means your liver isn't handling circulation well. Since your liver lives on the right side, it makes sense that fluid builds up there first. Your body's drainage system is backed up, and no, Drano won't help. 7. Itchy hands and feet for no dang reason. You're scratching your palms like there's a mosquito vendetta, but there's no rash, no bump, no visible culprit. It's just itchy, like deep, unscratchable itchiness. This one's sneakier. When bile doesn't drain properly, it leaks into your bloodstream and causes histamines to rise. Your body thinks something's wrong, so it overreacts, making you scratch like a cat in a wool sweater. If you've tried every cream and still itch, think liver. 8. Sluggish thyroid and that eternal meh feeling. You've gained weight, your skin's dry, you're cold all the time, and mornings feel like molasses. Your doctor runs a thyroid test. It says you're borderline. They prescribe a pill and send you off. But what they might not tell you is that your liver is in charge of converting your thyroid hormone, T4, into the active form, T3. No healthy liver, no proper conversion. So you could be low thyroid because your liver's too tired to do its homework. What can you do without giving up everything you love? All right, let's talk solutions. Real, doable, non-misery-inducing solutions. Number 1. Break up with seed oils. That bottle of vegetable oil in your kitchen? Toss it like a bad Tinder date. Switch to extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, or avocado oil. Your liver will write you a thank you note in bile. Number 2. Date whole foods, not boxes. Reduce sugar, white carbs, and processed snacks. Focus on wild fish, leafy greens, eggs from happy chickens, and sulfur-rich vegetables like broccoli, onions, and garlic. Number 3. Try a little fasting. Skip the snacks. Give your liver a breather. Try intermittent fasting, like 16 hours off, 8 hours on. Think of it as spa time for your liver. Number 4. Sip the morning magic. Every morning, on an empty stomach, mix 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons lemon juice, 500 milliliters of warm water. It's like coffee for your liver, without the jitters. Number 5. Add some supplements. Milk thistle, 150 milligrams, 2 to 3 times today for liver detox. Choline, or CDP choline, to help fat metabolism. Digestive enzymes before meals if you feel bloated or heavy. In conclusion, love your liver a little louder. Your liver's been through a lot. Fried food, wine, late-night pizza, stress, soda, energy drinks, and still, it filters over 500 vital functions a day without complaining. Until it does. So if your body's showing even a few of these signs, shoulder pain, stubborn belly, itching, fatigue, it might be time to check in. A simple liver ultrasound can give you more answers than a dozen Dr. Google sessions. And remember, fatty liver is reversible, truly. You just need to catch the signs, make small, consistent changes, and let your liver do what it does best, bounce back like a champ. You take care of it, and it'll take care of you. With a wink and a wellness chart, Dr. Henry Wilde, Official Liver Fan Club President.